So I mentioned about how our high temperatures yesterday were a little bit spread out with some cooler highs to the west and some additional warmth to the east. You can see the lingering effects of that here this morning. We still have current temperatures in D.C. at 59, Chantilly 58. So in and around the D.C. metro, we're still talking about middle to upper 50s. But then as you drift back to the west, you're talking more of those lower 50s along the I-81 corridor. How about this? Winchester 43, Cumberland 44. So we also have some slightly chillier locations to go along with those 50s. Now the key part here is no matter how warm it got, it still felt comfortable because we had dew points out there that were mostly in the 40s and the 30s for that matter. So we're continuing that comfortable trend to start out the day with high pressure nearby, and that's going to keep us pretty beautiful to start out the day. But look back to the west here near Indy and Chicago. There's a warm front that is developing, and it's this front that's going to continue pushing our direction today. And as it begins to arrive, we're going to see that cloud cover increase first, and then we're eventually going to have our next round of rainfall that should arrive for us here by tonight. So changes are on the way as we get into the second half of the week. So there we go. Those clouds will start increasing this afternoon with that front rolling in, and then we're expecting showers, possibly some steadier rainfall, and there is even a chance for a few storms later on tonight, with most of this rainfall clearing out at least by the start of the day tomorrow. And then behind that warm front, it is going to start getting hot, as by this weekend we're talking highs in the 90s with heat index values even a little bit higher than that. But first and foremost here today, we're going to have to get that warm front through. Notice how we're seeing a lot of sunshine early in the day, but there's that high cloud cover starting to roll in from the west. It will continue to get cloudier and cloudier still through the afternoon. I'm expecting things to stay dry throughout the daylight hours today, but those showers are already going to start approaching the mountains by this evening, beginning around that 5 to 6 o'clock hour. By tonight, though, 9 to 10 p.m. at the latest, we're going to have showers spreading across the area. Our saving grace here is that this is moving through at night. That's why we're not expecting a widespread thunderstorm sort of development here, but it is going to be soggy into the start of your Thursday morning with all of that rain clearing the area by the late morning to early afternoon. And then behind that warm front, we clear out pretty nicely as we go through the rest of the day on Thursday and rolling into Friday. But here's the catch. Typically, as we see the rainfall move through with these systems, it cools down behind them, but that is not going to be the case. Check it out today. Not too bad at all. We're going to warm up nicely towards 60 degrees by 10 a.m. this morning, and then by this afternoon, we should be mostly in the 70s. The cloud cover rolling in will pretty much put a cap on those temperatures, but notice how tonight, as we continue along here, we're going to keep with very mild overnight lows thanks to that cloud cover and rainfall in the upper 50s and lower 60s, and that high temperature tomorrow warmer than today. We're going to get back to the middle 80s on Thursday, 90 by Friday, and then, oh my goodness, 93 by Saturday. Get ready for that heat that's on the way. But we'll see all that start to get out of here again with a cold front, some storms on Sunday, cooling us down into next week.